What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome back to the next episode of Duel Links, and today we're doing another deck check from a deck submitted by one of you shady people on Twitter using the hashtag deck check. Can't say it enough. If you want to see potentially your deck on this channel, go ahead and use that hashtag and send it to me. Still getting used to this new mic, but I did get my preamp, so I think it might sound lovely. Let's go over this deck. It is a machine-based deck submitted by Ebon Magician 34. And it focuses on taking advantage of Bandit Keith's Sleight of Hand ability in order to buff these specific machines. And there is one change I had to make because I don't have two Metalmorphs. I had to throw in a rare Metalmorph, and it is not very good. I will tell you why mid-duel, because I'm sure we're going to get into the scenario where it's going to screw us over. But if you have two Metalmorphs, run that instead. Much better. Anyway, we're rocking out with 3 Sergeant Electros to fit in with the theme of machines. Being able to buff this bad boy with the 7 completed that Sleight of Hand adds to your hand is really nice. Then we're rocking 1 Disc Blade Rider. I think this is just here because we're running so many normal traps, as you guys can see. We have 4 normal traps. So Disc Blade Riders are able to take advantage of that. Just the one of a splashable. Then we're running the Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts, a card I haven't used in a little while. But you're using this because you'll see that the spaceships aren't very strong. They're base 1200 attack, and this will allow them to start destroying things and get their effects off. Speaking of the effects, Victory Viper Double X03 says, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, that's why you need the Pump Princess to lower the stats. This card can gain 400 attack, or you can target 1 face-up spell or trap card on the field and destroy it, or special summon 1 option token that will always match this card. So if this card gets buffed, if you attach a Metamorph to this card, or a rare Metamorph, or a 7 completed, then the token also gets buffed. It's a really cool effect. And then we're playing with the British Space Fighter. Same premise. If you destroy a monster, you can go and attack once again in a row, or destroy a set card, which is really powerful, or special summon a multi-token. So with this card, you normally want to go ahead and always attack in a row if they have another monster that you can destroy, because then you get 2 effects off in 1 turn. It's really strong. So with this, you're also running 2 Ryokus, I should say, because you can just buff your Space Fighter, get the attack up, attack and destroy a monster, and then go ahead and activate one of its effects. Playing 1 Econ, 1 Mirror Wall. Then we're playing 1 Rare Metalmorph, which is basically, I don't know what to liken it to, but it increases you by 500 attack, a machine type monster, and it also negates once a spell card that targets a machine type monster. So I just had flashbacks. I could have used this to negate a Soul Exchange, and I didn't. I'm a fool if it took. Could have won that game super easily. Then we're playing 2 Adhesion Trap Holes, which is really cool. This is because, once again, the British Space Fighters are kind of low, so if you can lower your opponent's attack when they summon a monster, bam, you can get over them without needing Ryoku or equip spells. Then we're playing the Metamorph, like I said, and then a Wind Storm. So, of course, this was submitted. The only change I made was the one I had to make because I didn't have the card necessary. However, we'll see if there's any changes I would advise. After doing a couple duels, there might not be. Oh, by the way, let's just show you guys real quick. I've had some pretty darn good luck now. I'm not trying to make you guys salty, but I hope this spreads some of the luck your way. I've gotten all 3 Dark Flays, 3 Kid Motos, and 3 Advanced Draws. Honestly, I don't want any more Beacon Whites. I'm fine with this. So if I could just get 2 more Divine Dragons, I'll be happy, Mokuba. So hook me up with those, and it will be a successful event. I apologize if you're not having as much success. I hope the last few days of the event are super lucky for you guys. And if they are, tweet me your rewards. I've seen some people get prismatic Dark Flare Dragons. Looking at you, Darman. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable! I would smack a baby after they misbehaved on the tush very lightly in order to get one of those. I would do it! All right, we're going up against Seto Kaiba here. Of course, we're still in silver. Haven't been playing outside of recording too much, and then a couple practices with the decks that I find. We open up pretty strong. I can actually just summon Sergeant Electro and set 2 and end my turn, and I don't see us losing. Let me know how the mic sounds, by the way, now that I have the preamp. I'm hoping it sounds crispy. I'm really hoping. I don't even know if I'm going to do any post-production on the mic, on the audio. I might, but I'll see how it sounds without anything and give it a little bit of a shot. I think what I need to do, actually, is raise this. It's super weird because I've never worked with physical hardware for sound beyond like a mic and then an audio interface. But now that I have a preamp with all these little knobs, I might actually have to do, oh, you're just gonna descale me. That's fine. I'll just talk about the audio. It's weird being able to actually change things like add compression live and a noise gate and everything. So hope it sounds well. Victory was so close in your grasp, man. It was right there. Victory was right there. You almost had it. So obviously this deck is absolutely perfect. It forces the forfeits. And you can't get much better than that with a deck. Let's go in for another one. Another one. I'm hoping it's not peeking. I don't think it is. I think I would be able to see it if it's peeking. No! Yeah, it's not peeking. Okay. Oh, what is attention span? What is focus? You know, I met someone from my childhood the other day, an older, like an adult that used to take care of me. And she told me, she's like, oh, I hear you're an entrepreneur now. That's a very, very endearing term for a YouTuber. I hear you're an entrepreneur now. And, you know, you always had so much focus growing up, and it's really cool to see that you're able to focus on something and be successful at it. I was like, focus? Focus is like the last thing. I struggle so hard with focusing on any one thing. Literally right now, while recording this, I am literally thinking about Legacy of Goku 2 and how badly I want to play that game. For literally no reason, just feel like playing it. Feel like playing some Dragon Ball Z. I'm on some Dragon Ball hype because of the Dragon Ball Super card game coming out. Pretty much all I've been thinking about lately. And, but apparently I was focused growing up. I used up all my focus when I was a kid. All right, so we're going up against a Rex Raptor here, 30 card deck. We are gonna struggle with this. Had we gone first, I think this would have been an immediate victory. But now that we're going second, it's gonna be tough. What I'm probably gonna have to do is I'm probably gonna have to play a little baity. Gonna have to bait the damage because Sleight of Hand allows you to add a 7 completed every time you take, I believe it's 1800 damage. I think it's 1800 damage. So I need to take one of these attacks in order to go ahead and add a 7 completed to hand and then actually do some work because we'll go to 1900. We can destroy it when it's in defense position, yada, yada, yada. Unfortunately though, that's probably in order to charge or an econ. Either way, it's bad news bears, but probably in order to charge. We're gonna get to draw one card at least though. So we can probably draw our way out of this, maybe a Ryoku. A little Ryoku would be great. I wouldn't mind that. Metalmorph is also very nice to draw right now. Not rare Metalmorph, just Metalmorph. Actually, rare Metalmorph would be baller because we can negate the order to charge or the enemy controller. Or what is everyone doing? Why is everyone DCing? I don't understand. I'm just trying to record a video for the folks at home. Now you just have to listen to my voice for 10 minutes with no duelist action. What is going on, Konami? Is the game just broken today? If the game's just broken, then I mean, listen, I'm just trying to make opponent timed out, disconnected. I don't even know what it said. I clicked too fast. My fat fingers were tickling their way on the mouse. I don't know. I don't know if this is an entertaining, hopefully up to now, even without actual dueling action, the video has been semi-entertaining for you. If that's the case, then let me know in the comment section down below using the hashtag funny, kinda. That way I don't want you to just compliment me. I want you to tear me down right after. You know the typical like build you up, tear you down, so you put you in your place, you don't get too big of a head. That's what I need right now. So funny kinda would be really, really appreciated. Atea! So we had 0 interaction for the past 2 duels because of disconnects. We're probably gonna have 0 interaction for this duel as well, because we drew all monsters. Oh man, let's go with Lord British, honestly. Let's just go with Lord British. I mean, we're just gonna see either Taya burn. There actually is a good Taya deck going around that uses dual standby, and it's not burn. But now that we see Cup of Ace, I'm pretty sure we know it's Taya burn. Yeah, I didn't want to interact at all in this video today. I wasn't in the mood for interaction. It's raining outside, or it was raining, so I really wasn't trying to interact, honestly. I'm just gonna turn this off because there's no reason. I'm not gonna interact. Oh, the bottom of this coffee is super bitter. Woo! Okay. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. All right. A third one? There we go. It's almost like they have to limit that card. It's almost like they have to limit that card. Goblin Thief, okay. I think we have a good chance at winning. I think we have a really good chance at winning. Yeah, this looks really plausible to win. I think, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I think that if we had summoned Sergeant Electro, we actually would have won. But that's not gonna be the case. Do we have any chance of winning? I don't think so. No, we have no chance of winning. No. Oh well. I had fun. There was a lot of interaction. Actually, I think almost any card but Mask of the Accursed. And, no, we still would have lost. still would have lost. Just in case, you know. Just in case. I had fun. I'm glad that I'm coming in with a viewer-submitted deck. And we are 3 duels deep. And I still cannot tell you if anything needs to change. Actually, had we summoned Sergeant Electro turn 1 and he didn't have Mask of the Curse. So if everything had gone differently. If this was a different duel, we would have won. Fun fact, if this was a different duel, we would have won. But you're playing Taya Byrne in Silver 4, and I feel sorry for anyone in your life. Holy crap, I'm just kidding. You know what it is? I was just watching Tim the Tap Man. I watch him a lot now, actually. Over the past month, I've been getting addicted to his streams. And he jokingly berates people very often, and it's a little contagious. It's a little, I mean, I've done that though before. If you guys have seen my streams, months back when we used to do Pokemon a lot. Oh man, I would go in on some people. Not sure if I should have, but I would go in on some people. You know what I've noticed about myself? When I talk in real life to people, I always soften my voice. Let me see. Let me pretend I'm talking to Sarah real quick. Hold on. Hey, what's up? And this is how I talk when I talk to Sarah. Like, I soften and I want to be soft-spoken and caring. And this is my real voice. And this is how I actually, if I were to just sit down and talk to you and say, hey, man, I think our world is in a desolate condition and the condition of our political stances are out of control. Did any of that sentence make sense? No, not really. I didn't intend it to. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to re-Ryoku turn 1 because we have 3 traps. And we're going to cut this Kaiser in half. And if this man has a Sphere Karibo in hand, it will be the definition of Ebola. We're not playing around straight flush today. We're not playing around straight flush. Yes! No Sphere Karibo. There we go. So of course, Sergeant Electro always being one of the most powerful cards. Pegasus actually knows every single card that I have right now because I have 3 set. He has Mind Scan. I'm not playing around that. What do you have? Do you actually have straight flush? Are you that cool? From my hand.
Activate a ritual spell.
Well, I think we lose. I'm so glad you didn't have to search for a Relinquished or Black Illusion Ritual. And you could have thinned your deck. Oh, welcome to Silver NA, my friends. Welcome to Silver NA.
Here's my monster.
I don't know what we do to win here. Adhesion Trap Hole does nothing. The music actually changed. Despite the fact we have, like, the game knows that we lost. It knows the next card we're going to draw. It knows that it's just going to be a spell, and not a useful one. So,
let's battle. Take this.
There's not a single card in my deck right now that can let me win on this next turn. There's not a single card. Can you stop asking me about Metal Morph? Like, this doesn't help me. Because I have to destroy, it's once every 1500, which is really good. Because I'm not going to destroy this monster. What I actually need to do is summon this in attack mode. I think this is what we do. We summon this in attack mode, and we hope that we draw a monster. Or that he attacks. Because if he attacks, I just rare Metal Morph, bada bing, bada boom. Sets another card. Are you attacking? You are attacking. This is Silver NA. Give me that damage step right now. Give me that damage step right now. There we go. 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 Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Damage step. Rare Metal Morph.
Check out my face down.
Check out my face down card. So I'm only gonna have to take 100 life points here, which is really good. We're gonna have an even game. Are we actually gonna? Are we gonna pull this off? What does he have? What can you possibly have? Back to the damage step? No, I don't want to do anything else. I take 100. The card gets destroyed. Bada bing, bada boom. This is a good time. He can't activate Relinquished Effect. Can't target this with a spell, so Econ is off the table. Mirror Wall won't save him. I think we're Gucci. Yes! That's interaction. I don't care. That's just literally getting outplayed, my friends. Outplayed. Don't attack me. Are you ignorant? Ignorance is bliss, apparently. Not when you're losing and your name is Pegasus. Once again, I don't really see any standout qualities that I would need to change about this deck right away. We're drawing our monsters. We're drawing our important traps. I think it just seems like a fun deck. I don't know if it would be Platinum tier or King of Games, but I love just fun decks that you can go in and duel with. Sometimes I focus so hard on being hyper competitive and like making sure my deck is the best it can be when I should just have a good time. All right, what do we have going on? We have a Victory Viper here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna be little ballsy today. So my opponent is Bandit Keith as well. We're both playing with 20 card decks. Imagine if this is the person that submitted the deck and we're playing with the same deck right now. The mirror match in the video. Woo! That'd be kind of wild. That would be kind of nuts. A little crazy. Sets a monster face down. Plays very smart against my deck, I must say. All right, we have a Pump Princess here, which I don't actually want to set yet. I am really curious as to what this card is. You know what? I'm going to set it. But I'm just going to end my turn. I'm not in the place. I'm not in the state of mind to attack this thing. I don't have a Metamorph or a rare Metamorph. I have nothing. He sets another card and ends his turn. What is going on? Is that a Pump Princess? I don't know if that's a Pump Princess. I'm just going to end my turn. I'm going to build some resources. I don't know who has the advantage right now. Now he's getting asked the question. What is this? Jar of Greed. Oh, now I know who has the advantage, ladies and gentlemen. That's a card that really only works when you're slowing the game down or your whole deck is speeding it up. But it's working out for him right now. Okay, Adhesion. Here we go. What would I want to do? I'd want Adhesion. Let's just use it. I never get to use this card, so you know what? Let's use it. 850. Who can you destroy? No one. You're going to end your turn. Sweet. All right. So now, now we're summoning another one of these. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't care at all. What is this? Your second Jar of Greed. This man is trying to keep his resources high and his problems low. Let's see. Do you have the mirror wall? I don't think you do. Sweet. So Victory Viper can activate one of these effects. I can target one face up, which we don't want to do. And we can't special summon an option token because our field's full. So let's just start buffing. Ooh! We're getting the double buff, my friends. 1600 attack. We still got a mirror wall face down. I'm feeling confident right now. Sure, you have 6 cards, but I have 6 cards. You're just going to end your turn. Yeah, that's a forfeit right there. That is a GG no re, my friends. There's the rare Metamorph, by the way. It's playing to the straight flush that he stalled on. And I'm going to let our Pump Princess get the final attack. We're going to turn this off. I don't want to activate my mirror wall, and it keeps asking me. It's being ignorant. Oh, I played right into the golden apples. Wow, well, in that case, let's do this. In that case, let's do this. I have no problem using one of my ships to move this game along. Now let's turn this back onto auto, because I'm not trying to get juiced. So decks with low attack monsters can work out with the right equips and the right traps. I really love Adhesion Trapple. I think it's an underrated card. I think it does only work in niche decks for sure. But when they do work, it's really nice. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and change this back to defense position. Let's go for our battle phase again. Just to see. We don't need to activate Rare Metamorph or anything like that. Black Illusion Ritual. Oh, are we going to lose? Or Scoundrel? I think I got too greedy and we're going to lose, my friends. I should have kept this in attack mode. There's the Black Illusion Ritual. I don't blame him at all. I can gain another 400 attack. But, it's not going to matter. I can only equip that Rare Metamorph to a, Victory Viper, or to this will be an interesting duel now. So if he absorbs this, it's kind of a misplay. It's actually a misplay. Because he doesn't get a 2000 attack relinquished. He gets a 1200 attack relinquished. It goes off the original attack of the Victory Viper, not the new attack, the buffed attack. Same thing with the Displayed Rider. But he should go for the, actually, I don't know which one's the misplay. Secret Pass. Ooh, that is super cute. And then you absorb. Yo, I got mad respect for that. I have so much respect for that. Yes, I could have econ'd. I know. I'm not worried right now. Ritual Weapon. I'm still not worried. Does that increase your defense as well? I'm a little worried. I'm a little bit worried right now. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just going to be a long game now. It's just for the long haul. Who did you target? If I rare metal morph right now, it should technically be able to negate. It should be able to negate. I think that's how it'll work. We're going to find out right now together. Rare metal morph. Negate Ryoku. Awesome. You were banking on this OTK, my friend, and now it's not happening. In fact, I'm just going to econ you. I could have taken it. I could have taken the damage and then just stolen that relinquish next turn and ended the duel, but you know what? We're here for the long haul right now. Just to show there's a lot of different ways you can do things. Now, if this was a regular metal morph, we'd have game. There's Sergeant Electro. I'm not going to play Sergeant Electro. I'm not going to play Victory Viper. I'm just going to end my turn and pretend that he doesn't know that I have Mirror Wall. I definitely should have just taken the 3200 and then econ and gone for game. Chart agreed. Here we go. I like that he went for an OTK with Secret Pass to the Treasure. I think that's really, really cool. That's fine, because now we're going to take the damage. We're both... Actually, just loses. Never mind. That's fine. We're both going to take it, but it doesn't matter. No! Bandicoot goes down, and I think that's going to be it. The deck works out really well. I love the British Space Fighters. I think they're some of the coolest cards in the game. And these are the kind of decks I really want to show off with hashtag deck check. So if you have one you want to see on the channel, you want to be seen on the channel, I mean, you guys, of course, check the comments section. The comments do a really good job at offering better replacements. That's kind of more what I want to use the series for, because a lot of you guys in the comments are much smarter than I. I think this deck works out super well, and I don't really see what I would want to change about it immediately. The only thing would be to put in Metamorphs instead of Rare Metamorphs. Although Rare Metamorph sometimes really works out. So I kind of like the 1-in-1. So if you want to take that as a change, you can. Pump Princess never really went off, but that's okay. I understand why it's there. Same thing with Displayed Rider did help us out getting to remove those traps and get a bonus attack. So if you guys enjoyed, of course, show some shady love to that sub button down below. Have yourselves a fantastic day, but above all else, keep it shady.